नमस्कार दोस्तों, आज पहला सुख की टीम की तरफ से हम आपका फिर से स्वागत करते हैं दोस्तों। राज, बड़ा ही प्यारा क्वेश्चन बहुत लोग पूछते हैं, ये जो ओवरकमिंग जेलसी, और आपने इस पे एक आर्टिकल लिखा है कि हमारे अंदर जो एनवी होता है, जलन होती है लोगों के प्रति। तो वैसे तो ये नेचुरल चीज है, ठीक है। कोई भी, क्योंकि और आपने बताया कि जो हमारे क्लोज होते हैं और हमारी फील्ड के होते हैं उससे हम ज्यादा जलते हैं, जलन आती है। पर उसको स्वीकार करना और उसको शेयर करना, ये रिलेशनशिप को बिल्ड कर सकता है। इस पे थोड़ा सा आप गौर फरमाइए, क्योंकि जैसे ही अगर अपनी सिस्टर से जलन में हूं और मैं उसको बताऊंगा तो उसको बुरा लग सकता है कुछ सिचुएशन में। आप अगर उसको थोड़ा बताएं, और मैं आपसे ये भी पूछूंगा कि अ, हम अपनी सक्सेस के लिए किस तरीके से, क्योंकि आपने कहा है कि हमें अच्छा बनना ही होगा अगर हमें सक्सेसफुल बनना है, क्योंकि हम बैड इमेज के साथ, क्योंकि हम सोशल बीइंग्स हैं और एक होलिस्टिक वे में आगे बढ़ते हैं। एक यूनिवर्सल ब्रदरहुडनेस होनी ही चाहिए, तभी एक दूसरे की हेल्प से आगे बढ़ते हैं। और आपने एक रिसर्च भी बताई थी कि आप अपने टेक्निकल डिग्री से बड़ी पोजीशंस पे नहीं जाते, लोग रेफरेंस से ज्यादा जा सकते हैं कि आपके कनेक्शंस कैसे हैं। तो राज, अगर इस पे थोड़ा आप रिफ्लेक्ट करें, जेलस।
जेलसी के बारे में। हाँ, तो like you said, it's very human to feel jealous. In fact, not just human beings, even other animals feel jealousy when they're treated unfairly, when their peers get bigger rewards, etc. And you have to understand the root cause of jealousy. Okay, why do we even feel jealous? Okay, when, for example, our neighbor gets lucky and finds a pot of gold, or our brother or sister marries somebody who's richer or more good looking, etc. Why do we feel this jealousy? So you have to go back to the root of it. When you look at human species, we used to be in villages or communities that were very, very, very small, 150, 200 people. That's it. Okay. Only recently have the idea of cities kind of developed in the last about 5,000 years. But if you look at human evolution, which goes back, say, 100,000 years, for the vast majority of the time, we didn't used to live in such big societies. And when you're living in a small society, and particularly if survival is a big thing, okay? And now we don't have to fight for survival, but even mere 300, 400 years back, food was scarce. A lot of people were malnourished. In that setting, 150 people, food is scarce, survival is a big thing. When your neighbor or somebody gets a big meal, maybe they kind of kill a deer and they're eating the deer, and you don't have that food, then that means that you are going to probably not survive. Okay, so when somebody gets more, you feel this jealousy, and that jealousy gives you the energy to kind of do the same match and go run after another deer and kill it and then eat it and so on. So that negativity that comes out of jealousy is adaptive. It increases your chance of survival. Okay, that is the root cause of jealousy. The thing is that right now we're living in a society in which there's not just 100, 150 people. In fact, you might meet 150 people every day. Okay, forget about in your life you only see so many people. So we don't have to feel that jealousy. Okay, particularly towards close people, we don't have to feel that jealousy because we're not living in small communities. And plus, more important, our survival is not at stake. Okay, you correct me if I'm wrong, but every day when you wake up, okay, you have 3 meals a day. Most of us have, they're listening in at least. Okay, I'm not talking about the really poor people, but we probably have enough access to food. So really what used to be an adaptive emotion, this jealousy, is no longer adaptive for us in this present context. Okay, you have to understand that. So it's better to get rid of the jealousy as much as possible. Now, here's where it becomes tricky, right? You might say, okay, I want to get rid of jealousy. From now on, I'm never going to feel jealous. Okay, it's not going to happen like that, because you are a human being. You've got genetic propensities. You're hardwired by evolution to feel jealousy. You can't just wish it away. Okay, so the question then is, how can you, even if you can't get rid of jealousy, how can you lower its intensity? And a very good way to do it is to accept it. Okay, and not pretend as if you never feel jealous. Some people do that. Say, oh, I never feel jealous. Okay, actually they're feeling jealous inside. It's very odd for somebody not to feel jealous. Okay, it is not a human thing to not feel jealous. Everybody feels jealousy. Okay, somebody's saying I don't feel jealous, you have to be very suspicious. Okay, they're probably only lying. Okay, maybe they're lying to themselves. Okay, but they're lying. So the first thing is to accept the jealousy. You're most likely to feel jealous, as Adi summarized, with people who are succeeding in ways that you want to succeed. Okay, if you want to be a good musician, you'll feel jealous of other musicians. If you want to be a good cricketer, you'll feel jealous of other cricketers. Okay, you're most likely to feel jealous of people who are succeeding in the ways you want to succeed, but especially when these people are close to you. Okay, if you want to be a musician in India and you see a musician perform in America, you won't feel jealous. But if they're performing in India, more jealous. Okay, if they're performing in your town, even more jealous. If they're from your own family, oh my goodness. Okay, it's your cousin or it's the next door neighbor. Okay, really close. Then your jealousy is likely to be very, very high. So recognize it. And then here's where, I recommended this that Adi mentioned, is that you actually, tell the person that you're jealous of. You tell them, hey, you got this beautiful home. I've always dreamed of this kind of a home. I don't have the money right now. I'm so jealous of you. One day I hope that even I can get a home like this. It just makes it so much open. The other person, sometimes they may feel bad, so you have to be a little bit careful. But most likely 80 out of, 100 times, maybe even more, they'll say, you know what, that was such a honest, open statement to make, and they'll probably give you a hug and say, you know what, I'm going to try and help you to get this if I can. Okay. And here's how I did it. Okay. You can ask them, okay, how did you end up saving so much money to buy that home? Okay. Tell me a little bit. Okay. Did you take a loan? And so they'll share that information with you so that you can also then succeed. Okay. So the big thing here is that jealousy is a negative emotion in the present context because we are not trying to survive. We are trying to thrive. And we tend to feel jealous with people who are close, which is unfortunate because we should be supporting them rather than feeling jealous of them. And the way to get to that point is to not pretend as if you don't feel jealous, not to brush it under the carpet, but be open about it and be vulnerable about it. And then on top of that, if you can also take an extra step, if you're feeling jealous of somebody that has achieved something great, okay, just write them a nice message, okay, congratulatory message, email it to them, or if you can, talk to them face to face or on Zoom, tell them, I've always wanted to be a great cricketer and I wanted to be in the district team, for example, but you got into the district team, okay, and even if you're privately feeling that, you were a better player, just tell them, you know what, I'll just tell you this great, very, very good, I'm feeling very good for you, good luck to you, I hope you succeed, because in the end, it is not going to benefit you at all to badmouth them. How is it going to benefit you? You're not going to get into the team anymore. In fact, they are in the team. And now if you want to get into the team, it's better to have their support, right? You intellectually, you just think about it, okay? But emotionally, it's difficult to overcome that and you want to say negative things to them. But overcome that somehow, even if you can't meet them face to face because it'll show in your face that you're jealous, write them an email, send them a text message saying that congratulations, good for you. I wish that I had gotten it, but maybe next time. But for now, I wish you all the best. I wish you all the success, okay? Just send them good vibes. And you'll recognize that it comes back to you in a very beautiful way and it lifts you up.
ब्यूटीफुली आपने बहुत ही अच्छी तरीके से बताया राज इसको कि ये बड़ा अनफॉर्चुनेट है कि जेलसी हमारे अंदर है, जो लोग हमारे आसपास हैं उनको हमें सपोर्ट करना है, पर तब भी ये फैक्टर हमारे अंदर पलता है और इससे भागना नहीं है दोस्तों. लिख दीजिए उनको जो आपके अंदर महसूस होता है. जैसे कि राज ने, मैं क्विकली बताना चाहूँगा कि राज ने कहा कि अगर हम थोड़ा सा अपने हिस्ट्री को देखें, कि अगर इतिहास को देखें तो उस वक्त रोटी कपड़ा मकान की जद्दोजहद बहुत ज्यादा थी दोस्तों. अब इतना थोड़ी ना है. जितने भी लोग हमें सुन रहे हैं, वी आर नॉट टॉकिंग अबाउट द एक्सट्रीम पुअर लोग, पर ज्यादातर लोग रोटी कपड़ा मकान से नहीं जूझ रहे, पर तब भी इमोशनली वो कहीं ना कहीं इस जेलसी को अपने अंदर महसूस करते हैं. और देखा गया है कि जो सेम फील्ड में होते हैं, सेम कंट्री, सेम सिटी, सेम घर, सेम लोकेलिटी, इन सब के अंदर हम देखते हैं ज्यादा एक जेलस का फैक्टर हमारे अंदर पनपता है. पर उनसे जेलस होके आपको मिलेगा क्या? आपको उनका सपोर्ट चाहिए अगर आपको उसी फील्ड में आगे बढ़ना है. तो एक से भले तो दो होते ही है ना दोस्तों. वो जो टीम वर्क होगा उससे तो आपको फायदा होगा ना. तो ओपन अप हो जाओ यार, बता दो जो भी आपके दिल में चल रहा है. और जैसा राज ने कहा है, उनकी रिसर्च भी बताती है कि ज्यादातर केसेस में वो लोग आपके बारे में अच्छा ही सोचेंगे अगर आप ओपन स्टेटमेंट देंगे, और वो आपकी आगे चल के मदद ही करेंगे. तो ट्राई करिए और फिर जो भी आपके फीडबैक हो राज को के मेल आईडी पे भी आप लिखिए और उनको बताइए कि आपके कैसे एक्सपीरियंसेस रहे इस चीज़ के अंदर. सो थैंक यू सो मच राज, आपने बहुत क्लियरली आपने हमारे को ये समझाया.